Johnny Somali is once again in the news, and you know that whenever this absolute piece of is running his mouth and he's in the news and he's on YouTube, he's up, whatever he is doing, you know that it is good for nothing. But there's a little bit of context to the reason of why he's in the news and the reasons why he's starting to threaten vengeance on the Japanese people. So to put a little bit of context behind this, because I didn't actually make a video about the things that have happened over the last couple of days within Japan, which is surprising. Seemingly me, someone who, makes videos about drama, I didn't actually hop on this, which I kind of wish I did, but it is what it is. Well, a couple of days ago, there was these streamers in Japan, these kick streamers, who were attacked by Japanese people with a glass bottle on the streets. Now, originally the video of them being attacked was the only video that was going around on the internet, but then some context was added to these videos where apparently these dudes were trying to invite some girl at a bar into a love hotel to which she had a boyfriend. So the boyfriend came up and said that, no, this is my girlfriend, stop doing that stuff. But they kept on going and kept on harassing this girl to the point where they did not leave this girl alone and pretty much initiated and almost tried to instigate and get these dudes to be aggressive. And then it's really funny because if you watch the original video of where they're getting attacked out on the street, they're like, oh, I'm getting attacked for no reason. It's just like you harassed some guy's girlfriend and wouldn't leave her alone. What do you expect to come out of all of this? Then after all this came out, seemingly this has now been circling its way around online, and supposedly this is going its ways around in Japan as well, where there is almost like a wanted poster for certain kick streamers who have been going around and harassing people within Japan with two of these. So that Lord Hito and Gagan TV, those are the two guys that were harassing that girl in the bar. But as you can see, there's other notable names on this as well, both being Johnny Somali and Ice Poseidon, because Ice Poseidon has also been someone, he's been in Japan for, I think he's been there for like almost a month now, for pretty much the whole entire of February. He's been over in Japan and he's been streaming, and seemingly the whole time he's been there, he has been nothing but disrespectful towards the Japanese people. Then also a couple days ago, he did have a bit of a crash out on stream over his girlfriend. But since this wanted poster came out, Johnny Somali, who is currently facing court in South Korea over multiple different charges, has now actually come out with a video threatening the Japanese people to put vengeance upon them and saying that he is going to return to Japan and pretty much start harassing them again.
Hello to the people of Japan and the people of the world. I want to make this message because I've been gone for a long time. Let me introduce myself if you don't know me already. I am Johnny Somali. I am part of the criminal nuisance live streamer gang called CX. I am a high-ranking member in the black sheep of the family. We are ran by our top leader, Ice Poseidon. He's the leader of CX, and Miskiff, the leader of OTK. We are part of a live streaming international criminal mafia of nuisance streamers that have came to Japan to bring you freedom, to bring you American values. You weak Japs will never stop us. You will never stop CX. You will never stop Johnny Somali. You will never stop Ice Poseidon, Paul Danino, who is my mentor, my teacher, my leader. If it was not for Ice Poseidon, I would have never came to Japan. And if you try to arrest Ice Poseidon, if you try to stop Paul Danino or any of our group, if you try to stop ABZ Abdullah, the terrorist, the one that paid for all of our kick deals and steak deals, if you try to stop ABZ Abdullah, this fat fuck, I promise you I'll be back in Japan soon. You'll never stop Kang Joel. You'll never stop Hugh Sama, Showtime, and all these fucking leeches. We will destroy Japan. And I promise you, if you arrest any of them, if you stop any of them, if you attack any of them, I will come back to Japan and I will bring back vengeance. Remember how there was 2 atomic bombs? Remember how there was Hiroshima and Nagasaki? I was the little boy. CX is the fat man. They came to bring revenge for locking me up falsely and locking up Louis X. Fuck Japan. It's fucking CX till I fucking die. You dumbass motherfuckers. Fuck Japan. Suck our dick, cocksuckers. Us streamers, we run your fucking country. CX in the motherfucking chat. And make sure you take out Miskiff. This is the leader of OTK. This is the top general. These are the 2 top leaders. This is the CX vice president and the president right here. You need to get Miskiff and you need to get Paul Dino Ice Poseidon. Nigga, CX in the motherfucking chat. I love you, Paul Danino. You're my mentor, my leader, everything. Sayonara. Please fuck up Japan for me. I'll be back soon.
I've said this many times on my channel, that when it comes to me making content, even people that I find a bit annoying and a bit stupid, like say someone like Ice Poseidon, right? I think that at times he can be a bit of a dickhead, you know, when he's harassing people, not respecting others' cultures, but I don't necessarily hate the guy. No, I don't have anything like really personally against him. You know, other creators that I make content about, I may call them names, I may think they're idiots, but I don't really hate anyone. But Johnny Somali, for someone that I've never met in my life, I can't stand this dude whatsoever. Him and Jack Doherty, they're the two content creators that I've made videos about that I genuinely actually have a distaste for and actually have a hatred inside my heart for these people. I can't stand this guy. The ego that this motherfucker has is absolutely ridiculous. And he obviously does it for content. But at the same time, you know what? I really do want him to go back to Japan. I do. Not for the people of Japan, because I want him to harass the Japanese people. No whatsoever. I hate when people go over to different countries and they don't respect the culture that they're in. Especially someone like me. I love Japan. I really want to go visit Japan. Like, I am not much of a traveling person, but I remember watching PewDiePie's videos, like his first vlogs in Japan, like 8-10 years ago. And ever since I first saw his initial vlogs in Japan, I've been like, damn, this country seems like such a beautiful country and would be amazing to go visit. I mean, from the cities to, you know, like the locals to, like, you know, more of the countryside of Japan, every part of Japan seems like an amazing place to go and visit. And it's just sad for me to see that people like this are disrespecting a very respectful culture, because that is why these streamers, they go over to a place like Japan, because Japanese and really a lot of Asian people in general, they're not very confrontational people initially. Obviously, if you instigate things and you keep pushing, like obviously they're going to, you know, eventually escalate things, but they're very respectful people, mind their own business, like to respect others, not very loud when it comes to being in public. So that's why a lot of these kick streamers go over to Japan, because they see like, oh, look at this country that's very full of very respectful people who mind their own business. I'm gonna go harass them. That's what they do. That's why they do it. And I hate to see that. But I really want Johnny Somali to go back there, and I want something to happen to this guy. And I feel like it will. I feel like if this guy, he has a hit on his head, there's no way. There would be so many, there'd be thousands and thousands of Japanese people that would know Johnny Somali's head. Like, without a doubt, if they saw him from 200 meters away, they would spot him and make a V-line for him. And I feel like if he actually does go back to Japan and he does start harassing locals once again, like he did when he was first there and eventually got kicked out of the country, I feel like something bad would happen to him. I don't know if it's in terms of like the Yakuza will go on him and end up doing, you know, something that will leave him not living in this world with us anymore, or he'll just get beaten to an absolute pulp. But I feel like if he does go back to Japan, that something really bad is going to happen to him. You know what? Usually, I don't call for violence upon people. I don't. I honestly don't. A lot of the times when I see people being dickheads, I'm like, you know what? If someone wants to be an idiot, yes, they obviously deserve some punishment, but it's more on the legal side of punishment. They deserve some legal punishment, right? But when it comes to this absolute POS, listen, if something bad had to happen to him, you know what? All I would do, make a video about it. Make a video about it, and I'd just be like, you know what? He had it coming, without a doubt. But I would definitely like to hear what you guys think about all this down below. What do you think about this kick wanted poster, this streamer wanted poster? I think it's good that the Japanese people are standing up for their locals. Without a doubt, they should not be taking any shit from any type of foreigners. And I really hate it because these kick streamers are just ruining it for actual foreigners, someone like me who wants to go over to Japan and actually appreciate their culture. But that is going to be from me. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Peace out.